I'm Paul.
I'm Devin.
Together, we're Dads and Dice, two dads who like to play some games during our free time.
That's right, and today we are playing Margraves of Valeria by Daily Magic Games. In Margraves of Valeria, the Queen has tasked the Margraves to calm the lands. We are going to be hiring citizens, ordering knights, building wards, all to calm the bloodshed and chaos throughout the land. We're going to go get it set up. We'll see you in a minute. All right, we have everything set up here for Margraves of Valeria. I'm going to do as always, I'm going to do a quick little rundown, teach of the game. So, game is honestly pretty immense for what I think boils down to just four basic kind of actions to do, right? And so we all start off with, it's kind of like a deck building game in a way, and then you're going to play the cards in different ways and reclaim your hand and grow your deck, do more things and whatnot. But ultimately, the four actions that you are going to do with your kind of deck of cards here is the first thing you can do is a pennant action. So all the cards have this little pennant on the left side, why it's a pennant action, and you're just going to top to bottom do those things. So if you look at like these three here, they're all just gaining resources or gaining something, right? So gaining gold, gaining strength, which is here. You gotta have a max of 8, and that's to fight some monsters, and then gaining resources here. Then the next here that all the cards have is moving your Margrave. So we both started off here, and you can just move to an adjacent location following the white roads, right? So there's kind of 4 ways out of the main location. Each have kind of different amounts around them, but that's how you'll move around the board. Upon moving, the first time you move to a location, you will then be able to do that location's actions. And I'm not going to hit on all of them. A lot of them are just gathering resources or kind of basic trading a resource for something. Kind of clear on the board. But the other ones we'll touch whenever we actually do them. Then the last icon that you could possibly see on a card is to move a knight. To move or to deploy a knight, I should say. So the knights on the board are... they're kind of mercenaries for hire, if you will, right? They're actually nobody's knight, or they're everybody's knight, depending on how you look at it. And so you can move a knight from your location to an adjacent location. Or we'll be gaining knights throughout the game, and you can deploy a knight to your location. So that is the moving knights. And really, that's it. That's how a pennant action works. Pretty simple. You just kind of run through there. The next thing you do is actually it's called the power action, and it is the text on the card, or text and icons, right? And so you just do that, and a lot of these will read as we are kind of doing them, but like the alchemist here, you gain 5 gold, you may trade 1 gold for 1 resource, and then all players can gain 1 gold per word that they have, and I'll kind of cover the words here in a second. But a lot of them all kind of play in that way. They're a very strong action that you can do. However, your opponent can kind of also get a benefit on your turn because you were doing that power action. And so that's basically how those work. And then the last 2 actions are both very simple actions. So I'm going to cover the first one, which is kind of like a maintenance action. And if you're ever down to just 1 card left in your hand, you have to recall and do a recall action. And really that's just playing a card. You ignore all text, you ignore the pennant. You're just playing a card to recall. And running through the recall is kind of a little bit of maintenance checks here. So the first thing you do is you are going to discard one of the cards from the citizens row. So gone from the game, discard. The next thing that you are going to do is you obviously pick up all of your hand, so all the cards that you discarded. And then the last thing you do is you can buy then any of the remaining citizens there, and they all have a gold value, and you then add that to your hand. And that's it. Simple as that. That's going to be kind of your way of cycling your deck. And so then the last action that you can do is a build action. And so a build action will take one of each of the main resources, and the main resources are stone, wood, and magic, as well as gems, which are kind of the most elusive of the resources and definitely the hardest to get. And so you spend one of each of those. At the location that you are at, you will take one of your wards off of your board and you'll place it in one of the available spots to build, then immediately claiming that reward, right? And so that's really it. We're going to kind of be running around the map doing that. The thing I didn't cover, we have these monsters out there, and I didn't quite go over the text on all the cards, but one of them will be to slay a monster, and we'll kind of cover that when we get to it. But it's really just as simple as spending the strength to slay that monster and then collect the rewards. So ultimately, the goal of the game is we're going to be trying to collect 4 different symbols, and at the end of the game, our victory points will be based off those symbols multiplied by how far we've kind of pushed that symbol track. So every time we do an action that has this little green starburst icon, we get to move any one of the tracks, or multiple times of the track. And so it'll kind of be balancing, maybe I'm going really heavy on the dagger and key, and I'm going to push that track and try and collect those symbols, or maybe I kind of do scatter shooting of getting a whole bunch of stuff and kind of somewhere float in the middle with the symbols, and just kind of a little bit of everything. But yeah, the primary ways to get the symbols are going to be the citizens. They're going to be when we place our wards, then you have these 2 symbols at that space at the end of the game. And the last way is various actions we do will allow us to get either the level 1 or level 2 tiles, and some of those, like this one here, will have a symbol. Those will be added in. Really, that's it. The in-game triggers whenever either the citizen deck of 24 cards runs out, either of us build all 4 wards, or the tile deck runs out. So whole stack of tiles over there kind of off screen. I don't know exactly, but I'm going to say roughly about 30 or so. So when one of those things happens, that triggers the end of the game, and we'll add it up and see who did the best.
All right, so let's go ahead and decide first player. We can do it the old-fashioned way, just with our 2 Margraves up there.
The tried and true method. Looks like you are first, so you get the sword of
the sword of Valeria.
Valeria, yeah.
There we go. Perfect. All right. So first up, we do have these starting tokens here. We're going to draft through them. So we each have 4. I'll pick one. Pass it to Devin. He will pick one. Yeah, I think I have to go here. I think I'm going to do that one.
I think I'm going to do... I'm going to do this one.
All right. Here we go. So now, let's see. You did not take the influence track one.
I didn't.
Huh. Very interesting. Do I want that one?
And so we're going to end up keeping a total of 3, right? So essentially from this group, we're only keeping 1 more.
Guess.
Yeah. Did I make a good decision?
Man, I don't know.
I'm
really stuck between the I forget what is it? The strength or the influence. I think I'm gonna go influence.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Then I'll take this one.
Okay. I'm throwing that one out.
All right, so we will go ahead and collect our starting resources here. I'm going to go ahead and start with 10 money. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 strength, 1 knight, and then 1 on the influence track here on the hammer, and 2 resources of my choosing. And I'll pick a magic and a wood.
And one of the things I didn't mention during the teach is everything is limited. Mm-hmm. So we have 4 of each resource. We only have 2 gems, and that is it. And then the knights, of course.
Yep.
So yeah.
3 gems, technically.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I did say 2, even though there's clearly 3. All right, so I'm starting with 4 money. I'm starting with 2 resources. And I also think I'm going to pick magic.
It's kind of on the opposite side of the board as this.
And wood, right? Like, those are the 2 far away resources. So we'll do those. And they actually go on the board there.
Yep. And then one more thing about our boards. We can only ever have 12 resources, we'll call them, on our board. And 4 of those are taken by the wards. So we got to start building those out in order to get more stuff going.
And then I'm taking 2 tiles.
Mm-hmm. 2 tiles.
So the first time I'm going to take is the citizen tile. And
you could do that right now.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to go ahead and do it now. I'm going to take the town crier here. And so we're going to take that one.
All right.
And that goes into my hand. And then I think for my second tile, I'm really split here. But I think I'm going to take this one here.
Nice.
Yeah.
So a resource and 2 knights.
Yeah. And now I'm debating, do I take a stone? Puts me 1 of each resource type. But I think I'm going to take another... Yeah, you know what? Let's take a stone.
Now all you need is a gem.
Yeah, so let's take a stone. We'll see how that plans out. And I got my 2 knights, so that is...
And then you get 2 more with that tile.
I do get 2 more. I have way too many knights. Okay.
All right, so we'll go ahead and refill this here. Just do a little bit of maintenance. Okay, we'll put out 2 new tiles here. And it looks like 3 strength can be a gem, or 1 resource plus 4 gold. All right, let's decide. Oh, I am going first, and that's it. So I am going to...
And then now, I'm sorry, when I did take did I need to pay for it, or that it was only...
No, I believe that one was you just take the citizen.
Is that the same case with here? I'm paying 2 to gain a citizen?
Yes, any of them.
Interesting.
So that card is you just pay 2 for any of them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm going to move my Margrave here to Cammon. I'm going to activate the location ability, which is just giving me a stone. And then I'm actually going to move this knight out to here, which is going to let me pay to gain a citizen.
It's not just when you move your
it's
Margraves?
Both. Yeah.
Wow.
It's both. Okay. So I'll move that out, and I will get... let me see. I'm going up this track already, so I might as well stay on that track. I'll pay 2, and I'll get the lumberjack. Okay, and that goes into my hand. I'm sorry, I should have played an actual card. That was my bad. I was going to play the merchant, which was gain 1 resource.
Mm-hmm.
I'll gain a wood, 4 coin. Nope, I'm sorry.
No, you played it for the pennant
action. I played
action.
it for the pennant action, which is gaining 1 wood. Okay, now we're good. My bad.
No, you're good. I am going to...
All right, we're going to move these down.
Oh. I think I'm going to play the Alchemist for the power action. So I'm going to gain 5 gold. Take the big one here. And then I can pay 1 gold for a resource. Let's do magic.
Okay.
And then all other players could gain a gold per word.
Don't have any built.
Yeah, so that is all of that.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and play my Alchemist here. And I'm going to play it for the pennant action. So that's gaining 2 gold. It's going to move my Margrave, which will move into here, which lets me hire a citizen. And so I'll hire this one here, which will cost me 5. It goes into my hand. And then I can move a knight, and I'll move this knight into here, and I will trade 3 for a gem. So we will start going that way. Okay. That is my turn.
Okay. I think I am going to play the Town Crier. So I'm going to pay 2 gold to gain a citizen from the line. Oh, and we should refill here.
Yep.
And I'm going to gain the pilot to my hand. And then I could retrieve any other played citizen. So I will retrieve
That Alchemist.
the Alchemist.
Okay.
That is it for me.
Okay. I am going to Okay. I'm going to play my trader here. And I'm going to play it for the citizen power, which is gain a resource. So I'll gain a wood. And then it says I may ship or gain another resource. So I'm not going to ship. I'm going to gain another resource. And then it says all players may pay a resource to gain 3 coins.
I might do that. Okay, you know what? I'll do that. I'll pay a magic to gain 3 coins.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. On to you.
I'm going to play this merchant as the pennant action. And so I'm going to gain a resource. I'll just take that magic back there.
Okay.
I'm going to move my Margrave. I'm going to move it here. So I'm going to do the ship action. And I am going to ship all my resources.
Okay.
So 4 resources.
Nice.
So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to gain 6 gold. 1 bump up a track. I'll do that one here in 1 second. And then one of these tiles.
Yep.
And I think I'm going to take this one and not use it, but hold it.
All right. And then you get to go up whatever track you would like.
Yeah, so what were the cards I've been getting? The cards I want. I don't know that I know at the moment, but let's just do this one here.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Oh, and then the last part, I get to move a knight. So I'm going to move this knight. Now, where do you want to go? Do we want strength? Or do we want... magic? Let's go here. Gain the 1 strength. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. I I am going to... I'm gonna play my... No, I'm gonna play my lumberjack. And then that's gonna... For the pennant action, I'll get a resource. I'll get a magic. I'll get to move my Margrave. I'm moving it into here. I'm not going to do that action. Instead, I'm going to take 2 gold. And then I'm going to move a knight. And I will move my knight to here. And I'll get to do the pay to get a citizen. And I think... I'm going to go ahead and get that warlord, which will cost me 3. Okay, this needs to flip over. Didn't it last time? This will go down. All right, it is on to you.
Okay, I think I am just going to... play the pilot here. So I can hire a citizen, and I want to hire the cleric here.
Okay.
And then I can move my Margrave to any location. Let's come here.
To Victoria with a K.
Victoria with a K, and gain 1 strength.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, we'll move these down. I will go ahead and play my paladin, but I'm going to play it as a ward building. So I will go ahead and build up here. I'm going to get the 2 resources. Well, let me trade stuff in first. It's a stone, that's a wood, and a gem, and a magic. I'll get the 2 resources, which I'll get a wood and a stone. And then, whenever you build a ward, you get 3 influence immediately. So I will go ahead and move up here. So that's 1, 2. I have to pay the 2. And then I'll move 1 up here. When I cross this river, I get any of these level 1s, and I'll go ahead and take this one here. And that is my turn. Yep. Okay, so these banners that just come out here, this is just set collection at the end. So there's 6 different types of banners, and just how many ever you have is victory points at the end of the game.
I might slay a monster. Okay.
Slay it. Just nice, easy skeletons down here.
Yeah, that's really what I'm liking here. I'm going to think about it. I'm first going to play a cleric. I'm going to gain 1 magic. I can move my Margrave. I forgot that was a part of it. So let's move it. We'll go here.
Okay.
And gain a wood. And then I can retrieve any other played citizen. I'm going to retrieve back the town crier.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. So I've got my ward built. I'm going to go ahead and with the captain, I'm going to use the pennant action. So I'm going to gain a strength. I will move my Margrave to here. I will take 2 coins. And then I'll move this knight here. And I will spend 3 to gain this citizen. Alright.
Okay.
My turn.
I'm going to play the town crier.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 2 gold to gain a citizen from the line. At this point, I have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing. Been kind of getting a little bit of everything, which is probably not the best play. Maybe I do Artificer, Ranger.
Ranger's nice because you get to move before you attack. Necromancer is kind of cool. Getting some out of the hero tombs.
Oh, yeah. Granted, we don't have that
We don't have any of them, yeah, but...
yeah, that could come up. Into... You may move one from any location to any location.
That's nice, too.
I don't know. I think I'm going to get the Artificer. Yeah, we're just going to do it.
Okay.
Why not? Okay. Go into my hand there.
This will all move down.
Oh, and I retrieve any other played one. So let's just gain you back.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and play my Warlord here. And I'm going to use it for the Citizen power, which is gaining a strength, which is moving one knight from any location to your location. So let's move this one up here. And when it moves into the location, I get the ability, which I don't have any money. I messed up. Oh, dang it. Okay, well, I'll get 2 coins. That messed me up. Then I can slay a demon. So I will pay the magic. This one requires a magic to be paid. And it cost me 4, and I'm just going to use these 4 knights. And we will go ahead and put them in the hero tombs here. Do I want money or do I want influence? I want influence. Okay, so those will all go all there. I've defeated it. I will gain an influence. That will go up there. I will gain 3 coins. Take 5, return 2, and then I get a knight. Okay, and he has been defeated. This new one flips over. These all flip over. I have completed this column, so I will get an influence. That will cross over. I'll get 3 back. I do get a knight, which I already grabbed, I think. Nope. That was from a monster. This is from here, completing this row.
Wait, no, you didn't complete any rows.
This row right here is just 1.
Oh, I see how that is.
Yeah, they're just...
Interesting.
And then I guess I'll grab this component and 4 coins. Or I'm sorry, resource and 4 coins. Okay, that is my turn. 3 strength. Oh, I moved you up there. No, that was you. Okay.
Okay. What am I doing here? I'm not sure I'm really doing much of anything. But I guess that's okay. Let's move. I'm going to play this paladin as the pennant action. So I'm going to move here, which gains me a strength. I'm then going to deploy 2. Now, I don't get them coming in, right?
I believe you do. It's any time a knight gets into your location. So when you deploy them, yeah, either from a different location or from your player board, you activate it.
So you do more strength there. Okay.
That's your turn?
That is my turn.
I have to, unfortunately, recall my deck. So when you recall, you just play one of the cards. You discard one of these. I don't know which one you want, honestly. Haven't been paying attention to what you've been going for either.
I've gotten basically everything.
So
I don't know that it matters too much.
The monk is pretty good. I'm going to get rid of the monk. And then I'm going to hire this ranger here. And so that will pay 3 gold. And I will get the ranger. And then I get my cards back in my hand. Your turn.
Okay. So I think I'm going to... we're going to fight.
We're going to fight. Round. Fight.
So first off, I'm going to play the captain.
Okay.
As the action. So I'm going to gain 1 strength. I'm going to gain 1 of these guys. And then all players may pay 1 to gain a knight.
I'm okay.
And I'm going to do that.
Okay.
And that. And then I'm going to slay a monster. And I'm going to slay this one. So I'll spend my magic here. I'm going to spend 1 strength.
Mm-hmm.
And these 4 guys here.
Nice. And you can play some standing.
Yeah, pretty much anywhere. So let's do here, 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 and here.
Okay.
Okay. So I defeated the monster.
Yep.
Get 3 gold. I'm about to have too many resources. I shouldn't have paid for that last one. 3 gold. 2 resources. Let's do. I'm really far from stone at the moment. I'm gonna do 2 stone. 1 influence. Let's just do that same track there, and that is that. This goes just discarded.
Yeah, just to the side for now. So they'll come out later.
This goes face up. Now we resolve.
Yep.
This.
Right here.
Here's where I'm going to get way too many resources.
Yeah.
So 2 more resources and 4 more gold. The 4 gold's easy. I'll do that. Now, can I trade resources?
I believe you can. I believe if you have too many, you just discard the ones that you don't want. Double check for you. 12 storage spaces. If you don't have an open storage space, you can either forfeit the resource, knight, or gem, or you can free up space by returning resources, knights, or gems. You cannot discard ward towers.
So I think. Man. Let's get. I'm so far from getting gems. I think I'm going to travel all the way around the board that it's like, am I even going to do that?
Yeah.
Let's take a magic. Do I get rid of a knight? It's my real dilemma here. Get rid of a knight. Yeah, we'll get rid of a knight and we'll gain another stone, I guess. Okay. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see. I am going to... You kind of messed me up there. Can't get any resources. I guess I could move all the way down here. Paying a coin for any resource. I guess I could do that. Let's go ahead and there's no knights anywhere either.
I know, we've now used all the knights.
So when this fills up,
heroes.
Right. So when this fills up, this will all scoot down, and then we will refill all the empty spaces with knights.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we will have more. Yeah. At least that's what it is in the solo mode. We'll have to double check. All right, we're gonna play the paladin here. No, we're not. No, we're not. Man, I'm all messed up. We're gonna go ahead and play my trader. Mm-hmm. My trader is gonna be gaining a resource of any kind, so I'll gain this one, plus 2 coins. It says I may ship or gain another resource. I'm just going to gain another resource. And then all players can trade a resource for 3 coins.
Yeah. Although I keep getting more and more money. I think so. I think I'll do that.
Okay.
One of these for 3 coins.
All right, on to you.
Okay. So I think I'm going to play the Alchemist for the pennant action. So I'm going to gain 2 money, more money. I'm going to move my Margrave here and get a magic. And then I'm going to deploy a knight and get another magic.
Just double checking. Okay. I'm going to... how can I do this? Okay, I'm going to play my champion, my captain. And so he's going to gain a strength. He's going to move the Margrave, and we'll move into here. We will trade 3 resources. We'll trade a magic, a stone, and a wood for a gem. And then I can also move a knight, and I'll deploy a knight into here. Why not? And I'll get 2 coins for that action.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to play the pilot. And I'm going to hire this pilot here to my hand. And then I'm going to move to any location, and we're going to move here.
And that pilot is for free to hire somebody?
It
That's
is.
really solid.
I'm going to ship. Not sure what I'm going to ship. Because I really want to ship 4 resources.
You want to get one of those tiles.
I do.
Most likely that gem tile. Oh, it's the return.
I'm going to ship 4 resources. I'm going to ship... I know, not my wood. Let's go like this, I think. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 4 things.
Shipping 4.
Nice.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
That takes 6 gold.
1 influence.
1 influence. And I'm going to pay 2 to bump up this track.
You get a level 1.
Maybe I'll be getting more.
I don't know. It's kind of a risk.
Do it. I don't necessarily need the 8. That is kind of good. We'll do that. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
So we'll do that one. Yeah, and then I moved, I shipped, got my 3.
And then you also get another a 2.
Oh yeah, that was the whole reason I was doing it, right? And so, did I? Oh yeah, I did hire. Yeah. I'm going to take this one.
Okay.
So I'm going to take 6.
I thought you were going to take the gem.
Yeah, I should probably, but I don't know. I'm going to take this cleric.
Okay.
To my hand.
All right, here we go. For my move, I'm going to use my lumberjack as just the action, the pennant action. So that's going to gain a resource. That is move my Margrave. I'll move it into here. And I will pay... I don't really like any of those that much.
Yeah, I feel that pain.
I wish we could, I guess you can clear them, but I don't know. I guess I'll pay 2 for the Necromancer. That might be okay. Maybe clears up the deck a little bit. And then
another level 1 and another level 2.
There's a level 1. There's our level 2, another banner. And then I get to move a knight. I'll deploy a knight to here. Okay. And then I get to do the action again. Do I clear this out? I'm done. I'm going to just take 2 coins.
Okay.
All right. Your turn.
Okay, what are we doing? I also don't like those.
Yeah, they're kind of terrible.
I think I'm going to start off by playing this Artificer.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to gain a Strength, a Magic, a Stone, and then you can pay me 2 gold to gain 1 Strength and 1 Stone.
No.
Okay, then that's my turn.
Okay. All right, I'm going to play my Ranger. And my Ranger's... Actually, no, I'm not going to play my Ranger. I'm sorry. I'm going to play... which one do I want to play? I'm going to play my Warlord. And so my Warlord is going to gain a strength. I can move a knight from a location to my location. Which then activates that ability. Which I will... Let's see. If I pay 6... I will pay 6, and I'll get this one. And then it says I may slay a monster, and I will slay this one, so that's 2. So this goes here. If it's full, I get to put it here on this little
Resting area.
Yeah, resting area. So that was 2. I need to pay 3, so this goes down. And then I take this, so I get 4 coins. I get 1 influence, so I'll go up here. That's it. Yep, that is it. Okay, this gets knocked down. I get 2 strength. And I get 2 resources. Let's go here. I did want my ranger. I remember why I wanted that now. And then that's it. Okay, so now, just double check this part, the hero's tomb. It says, if all the slots are filled... Nope, hold on. If you send more knights to the hero's tomb than there are open slots, place the knight standing up on the glowing blue statue in the bottom left-hand corner. You still gain strength, but do not gain extra rewards at the end of your turn. So, all right, so all these go down. And then we get to refill where there are no knights.
Wait, it did say that?
Yes, it does. So these all go where there are no knights.
One more here.
Sorry.
Okay.
All right. This monster gets turned over. This comes out. And it's on you.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to play the pilot, and I'm going to hire this guy here. And then I am going to move to any location.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to move here, and then I will pay the 2 gold to just take this peddler here.
Okay. That's your move.
That's my move.
All right. I am going to play my ranger now. And so with my ranger, I'm going to gain 2 strength. I may move my Margrave, so I'm going to move it to here. When I move it in there, I grab that action. And then I may slay a monster. So this one is 8. I have 7. That is 8. I'll use all of it. I'll just go here. I gain 4 coins and 2 influence, and I will go up 1, 2. I will pay 4 coins, and then I will gain this influence, and I'll go ahead and spend it now. I'll move up there. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to play the cleric here. So I'm going to gain a magic. I can move my knight. Did you move me?
Oh, I did.
I was going to say, I didn't remember being there.
Sorry.
So close to just having 1 card. And trying my best not to have just 1 card. Move my knight. What of these things do I really actually want? Ship.
We are also 3 cards away here on the citizen.
And once that runs out, it's over?
When you cannot fill it anymore.
Okay. Maybe that changes my decision. yeah, I'm gonna. So I use the cleric. I'm gonna move my knight. I'm gonna move my knight here, and I'll ship 2 of these guys to go. Oops, here. Another 3 gold. And influence. It's all about the same, so I'll just go there. That's oh, and then I can retrieve. I'm gonna retrieve a pilot.
Right. I'm playing my necromancer just to build a ward. So that is a stone, a wood, a magic, a gem. I will put my ward on the tile. So I'll take this 3 and I'll just go ahead and spend that now. I also get 3 influence. So that will go 1, 2. I'll pay 4. 1, 2, doesn't matter. 3. And I guess I'll take this one and not spend it yet. Okay, that is my turn. We'll refill here.
Okay. I do have a question. When the game ends, do we finish that round?
Players take equal turns.
Okay, so that round, it totally ends. I'm really regretting where I'm at the moment. I'm going to play the pilot. I'm going to hire. I mean, I guess the peddler, because it's the only symbol I get anything really for. And then I'm going to move.
I never got my knight from locking that down.
Okay. Here. I'm going to buy I may as well buy the cheapest. They're all about the same to me. So that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
These all move down, so I think we'll have one more card there.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. How am I going to do this? I am going to... I wish I had one of the cards that you have that's move your Margrave anywhere.
I have one of those?
I thought you did. Maybe if you have a knight, move one of your knights.
Yeah,
So that
knight
might have been
that
it.
can move anywhere.
Okay. I need to... How can I do this? Really want to get down here. But I don't think I can. So, I'm gonna... I'm going to play my Alchemist. I will gain 5. I can pay 1 to get anyone that I want. And then all players gain 1 per every ward, so I have 2 wards. And that is my turn.
Well, think I'm going to end the game.
Okay.
I think that's the best bet for me, because otherwise you're about to be able to plant your little person or your little ward and get a bunch
Two
of
more turns.
points for it.
2 more.
Well, 1 more, right? You can still use this?
Yes, but I have to move using a card. And then...
You don't have to move to use a card to build. You build right where you're at.
Yeah, but I already have one up here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can't build there.
I cannot.
That might change what I do.
Yes.
Okay. Well, in that case... What benefits me the most here? Okay, so in that case, I guess I will sacrifice 3 strength to gain a gem.
Okay.
And then I'll do a build action kind of right where I'm at. And a gem. And so I build.
Mm-hmm.
I guess here. It's all dang. Wish I could do more. Yeah, we'll do that. I think it's a wash. If I lose by 1 point, we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna get that, and then I get 3 from building.
Mm-hmm.
So I may as well take this one here, right? And when I cross this, it's between these two?
It's any of those.
Any of them. So I'll take this one.
Okay.
And then 2 more. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter at all, so we'll just do that.
Okay.
And that's my build.
All right. Well, should I just end the game?
I still get 1 more turn.
You do get 1 more turn. I guess I could... man. I need 2 turns is my thing. And I could have possibly done this a little bit different. How can I do this? I will get a gem. So I'll pay my 5. I'll do that. I'll get a gem. Now I move there. You'll end it. Actually, that does me no good even moving there. Moving here. Does me no good. Real unfortunate.
On the bright side, I literally have no idea who's winning this game.
Yeah. Man.
You have 2 rows at the 3.
Like, I just wish I had a ranger still in play, because then I could attack this one or this one. I don't have enough strength for this one.
I see.
Yeah. This is the one that I want. Gain 1 mana. All players gain 1 per thing, so that would put me all the way to 8. I can't deploy these ones there. This one is technically fighting it. Oh, and I think this one is too.
Wait, it's everything around fights it?
That's a good question. I don't know. Monster adjacency is noted by the brown trails. Your Margrave does not move into the monster lair. You slay a monster from your current location. All locations are adjacent to at least one monster stack. From your current location. Yeah, so it has to be from your location.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that would have been able to then. Okay, I guess what will give me victory points? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, nope. Paying 2. I'll do that. I'm gonna go ahead and move. I'll use my merchant just to move into here. I will pay 1 resource. I'm sorry, I'll pay gain 1 from here, which is this one. I will pay a coin to get another one. I'll get rid of a knight. Every 3 resources is worth 1 victory point at the end of the game. And that's my move.
Okay. I'm just going to play my monk here to gain 2 coins. Not that that part matters too much.
Okay.
Or the magic. Not that that part is too much. But I can move a knight from any location to any location. So let's just go ahead and move it here.
Okay.
They're all the same to me, so I might as well spend 2. And get this one.
Okay. So technically the game is not going to end because it will refresh here.
So I thought you said once that's out.
Once you can't refresh it.
Oh, well then I'm not going to do that. Well, that is a big old bummer. Okay. Now what am I going to do?
So take your 2 coins back.
I paid, so. Well, that is a bummer. I misunderstood that. So. Well, I'm really bummed because I can't end it and I'm going to go to 1 card. So you're about to get to do whatever you want to do. And I assume that it's not an option. I must move.
I would assume so. I don't think you can do the power of where you're at. You must perform the actions from top to bottom. If you cannot or wish not to perform one of the actions, then you may skip it. So
Well, then I can end it because I can deploy twice.
You must perform the actions from top to bottom. If you cannot or wish not one of the actions, then you may skip it.
Okay, then never mind. I can deploy twice.
Okay.
That works. Okay. So after a quick rules check, I am going to play this as the pennant action. I'm not going to move because I want to stay in my current location. I'm just going to deploy twice into that location.
Okay.
And then just buy whatever the 2 cheapest cards are. Cost 5. And then that would be...
This would roll down, and then we cannot refresh it, so that triggers the end game.
Okay.
Yep. Players take equal turns and add up points, and the VP with the most VP wins. Let's double check to see.
Okay. So I again have no idea who won.
Yeah, this was a kind of close one. Refill any attempt citizen card slots above if you need. Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's get out the handy dandy score pad.
Yeah, we have our score pad here. We need a pen.
Which we never. Oh, we do have. Look at us go.
All right, so here we go. So first thing that we'll do is we will count all of our symbols.
Do we each have our own score pad?
No. I just have the... Oh, maybe we do.
I think we do.
Yeah, we both do have our each score pad.
So,
So I will need a pen as well. Not gonna lie, I thought I had some more stuff here. Okay.
Okay, so mine is very easy here. 1 point, 1 point, 3 points.
So here we have with... did you get any... You got tokens too. So that's counted on here as well.
Yeah, okay, I see. So first up is tokens.
Yep, so I have one here. I have how many of those cards? I have 2 of those cards. And then ward symbols, I have 2 of those.
4 of those.
For this one, I did not get any. I had 4. I had 2. I had 0. I had 1.
I had the most of that, and I had no movement on that track.
On which one?
The
eagle thing?
The eagle thing, yeah.
0 and 0. All right, so this is 4 or 5 times 3. This is 6 times 3. 1 and 0.
My sweet 1 symbol.
Oh, that makes sense. This is 3. This is 3. This is 1.
I had no gems.
0. 0. I had 1 gem. I had 2, and then no 1. All right.
I had 33.
I am at 33, 34, 35, 36, 37.
Okay.
Very close.
Yeah.
Very close. All right, so that was Margraves of Valeria.
Yeah, that was the game. So, Paul, what'd you think about it?
I actually really enjoyed this game. It's surprisingly simple, I want to say. The choices, not the choices, but like the actions that you can do are surprisingly simple. But there's quite a bit of decision space to be made because everything depends on something else, right? So, you know, the movement, you have to be in the right space if you want to build your ward, but the resources are so far apart, so you need these citizens in order to collect resources. And I don't know, I feel like for how the game is played, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, so I must say I feel a little bit differently, personally. I feel like overall it's very simple, you're right, gameplay mechanics, but ultimately I actually think it's pretty simple in gameplay too, once it gets to it. This was obviously my first playthrough of it. And really, now that I see it, it's really just a pick up and drop off resource game. It's really ultimately what it is in different forms of resources, whether that's the actual resources or that strength and knights to defeat, or getting the resources to build the wards. So I don't know. It's a I actually like how it plays out. It's just very, very simple gameplay. And
I mean, it's got a great kind of table presence, right? Like, it looks really cool. It kind of gets you, I don't know, at least for me, like, you have your rangers and like the clerics and all this and all the monsters, which is cool. Just a little thematic way that it kind of brings you into this world of Valeria. And we haven't played any other of the Valeria games, but it's this whole, you know, kind of world that they've built. And it actually makes me kind of want to dig into that world a little bit more.
Yeah, I think it's cool. Theme-wise, it's, you know, your fantasy theme, and that's always, for me, always fun, right? I can, and I won't say I got into the theme by
Yeah.
any means, but it's a nice theme to have on top, right? Fighting monsters, having magic, all of that stuff. I like that.
Yeah, but overall, I think this game will definitely be hitting the table again. I think it's a really enjoyable one. Plays fairly quickly, and yeah, like I said, I think it's a pretty good thinky game. I mean, it could be a lot more, but for what you're doing, I think you're getting a lot of bang for your buck.
Yeah, for sure. So that is all we have for Margraves of Valeria. Thank you guys for watching it. If you stuck it out this long, as always, please like, comment, subscribe. All those things help us, help our channel grow, and we'll see you on the next one. All to stop the bloodshed and chaos across Margrave.
Valeria. So close.
Oh, second time every time. Let's go.